Damn, I must be a chef because I cook the absolute shit out of these. Yo guys, Zakaragi here for a 1-year wear update for the Nike Zoom VOMERO 5. So these guys right here have been one of my most worn shoes over this past year, so I've really put them through a lot. I'm excited to share with you guys how these have held up, but before I do, I need all of you guys out there to do me a huge favor. If you guys don't mind, I need you all to like and comment on this video. I could really use the engagement as it really helps me get this video out onto the algorithm. That way the algorithm promotes it to more people so I can continue to grow and put more videos out like this for all of you guys out there. So go ahead, drop a like and a comment. I'd really appreciate it. So when it comes to these wear update videos, typically how I break it up is going over 3 major things. So I go over the outsole, the materials, and the cushion, kind of break down how they've held up, as well as comparing the feelings and look of them from day 1 versus now. So to begin things guys, let's go over the outsoles to start. And this was actually the most surprising part about the shoe over this past year. Now keep in mind, these weren't just an everyday walking shoe for me. I did take these out on runs from time to time and did a lot more other things in them. And I didn't think the outsole would hold up this well at all. The main part of the outsole I was concerned about was the Duralon rubber, which is the light blue part of the outsole. I was mainly worried about the Duralon because it feels much softer compared to other parts of the outsole, but to my surprise, they're holding up pretty well. The most noticeable wear and tear I can point out is that the outsole used to have these tiny nubs and they were all over the outsole, and you can still kind of see them on some parts of the outsole, but for the most part, they are all worn out. But other than that, this outsole has held up pretty damn well over this past year, and I was very impressed with that. Now moving along to the materials, and they've taken quite the beating as you can see through the B-roll. They're dirty, lots of scuffs, and overall just look like they've been well worn. Now the materials are still just as comfy as day 1, nothing's really changed. If anything, they do feel a tad bit softer, but one big thing you'll notice is that there's a lot of fraying along the edges of the materials, which comes naturally with wear and tear, but thankfully nothing's ripping or damaged, so these definitely got a lot of life left in them. Alright, so let's dive into the part you guys are probably most eager to hear about, and that's how the cushion is held up. And honestly, it feels nothing like it did when I first got them. The Cushion foam started to bottom out within just 2 to 3 months of daily wear, which was pretty surprising to me and honestly disappointing at the same time. I can still kind of feel the zoom unit in the heel, but not as much as before. I loved how these felt when the foam was fresh. It was so soft, bouncy, and responsive, and every step felt amazing. Because when I first got these and first put them on, these were hands down the most comfortable Nike that I've ever worn. But now the cushioning feels pretty lifeless compared to those initial days. Don't get me wrong, they're still comfortable enough for all day wear, but on the flip side of things, if you guys do plan on buying these as your only shoe that you're going to be wearing day in and day out, I would strongly recommend that you guys buy these on sale only. Just given the fact that the cushion setup bottoms out fairly quickly, I don't think it's worth it to pay full price for that, especially being that the full price for these shoes is way too much to begin with. Nike is overcharging because there's a lot of hype surrounding these shoes, which is typical of Nike. But comment down below and let me know what you think about these shoes. If you have any questions whatsoever, comment them down below and I'll try my best to get back to you. I also do have some other shoes that I'm planning on doing a wear update video for, so you guys can let me know which one you want to see a video for next. I have the A6 Gel Kayano 14s as well as the New Balance 990 V3s, so comment down below if you want to see a wear update video for either of those shoes. But we're at that point in the video now, it's time for hashtag Zakaragi. What you rockin', and for today I got a new pickup right here. Whew! The Jordan 1 Low Mochas, these go crazy right here. I didn't get a chance to get the high top pair back then, but these low tops are much better in my opinion. Review coming soon. But that is it for today guys. I appreciate you all for watching. I'm signing out. Peace.